Let's equip that. I am not good at controlling these frickin' horses. I was never good at controlling them. What weak points? What are the weak points? The legs? Okay. Oh, well, thank you for telling me that after shooting... Frick, I'm not close enough to that.
I'm sorry. I can't hold it.
I frickin' know. I'm trying my bestest here. What other glowing points are there? Oh, frickin' trees stop me. Go, hurry up. You frickin' idiot. Oh my lord. Where did my frickin' horse go now? Hurry up. You ready for what? It really sucks that my horse isn't as fast. You'd think that the fact that it's the final battle of the horse would have like 4 things. Alright, so I gotta get ready for the next shot. Hurry faster. Come on. I'm shooting it! Why isn't it working? Turn around, turn around. Why are you running? Oh my lord. The horse. I can't. Nothing I can do because the horse. I cannot control this horse. I gotta wait until the. I can't control and shoot arrows at the same time. It's really hard. I went through the tree. Okay. Come on. Where's the next shots? Got it. I said... Wow. Lovely how I aimed right at it and it missed. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do this because I'm hitting this. I'm hitting them. I'm right above them. There's no way I'm that far. What are you doing? I gotta wait until it gets its freaking stamina back. Stop! Oh my lord! Oh my lord, you freaking useless horse. Look at that! Well, I can't do anything about the horse, so... I was better off doing this by myself anyway. At least I can actually freaking hit them. That horse was useless. Probably died. I didn't know it could actually take damage. Yeah, it was better for me to do this by myself instead of actually trying to ride the horse. Son of a... It's another one.
So close.
I know. It's gonna get harder now, isn't it? This would be the time that the horse would be useful.
Look up there.
Look up where?
The very core of Ganon's belief. Do what you must believe.
Look up where? I probably do need the horse. But I don't know where it is. Oh, the eye! The giant eyeball!
Use his attacks to your advantage.
Where's my thing here? Can or I'll get freaking killed. It freaking ducks. Right. It ducks inside. There's nothing I can do. It ducks inside of it. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what I need to do. Since it ducks, I got an idea. Right.
Use the updraft, Link. Finish him, Link.
I did it. Oh, I see what they're talking about. I didn't understand. I didn't see anything. I thought it meant like you use my shield. This has to be it. Is that Zelda's spirit? Is Zelda also a spirit? I pretty much just forgot the horse because, like, actually riding on the horse made it harder. So the spirit form now. Yeah. Oh, frick! It's finally over. I think. Should be. Destroy Ganon complete. Okay, yes, it's over. It beat Ganon. Though there is that story expansion. That's coming out later this year that I'm definitely going to be playing. Oh, Zelda isn't a spirit. Okay.
I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years.
Frickin'.
Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
I thought she was about to say, "Will you marry me?" I was about to say, "What?" Saw that coming though. And that's it. That's the end of the story of the Breath of the Wild. Now, I do plan on continuing the story for the expansion later when it comes out in holiday. I don't know if I'll be doing any other Breath of the Wild Let's Plays after the story ends. I mean, I didn't find all the memories. I only found 6 of them, so half of them. I didn't do all the trials. I only did 53 of them, and there was 120, I think. Or something like that. Among this, there is a story expansion for Final Fantasy 15, which I did finish last week, and I plan on. Well, I finished publishing it last week. I finished way earlier than that, but I published it last week. This is being recorded. This is going to be recorded ahead of time, obviously. So this is me talking in the past, from the future about the past. Oh, that's confusing. Anyway, the point is, there's a story expansion for Final Fantasy 15. Even though I finished the game and I have it slated as final episode, I'm gonna pick up those story expansions in the future, probably around fall, and continue Final Fantasy 15 after that. I'll probably put a hold on whatever game is going to be taking its place at the moment, which I think is going to be. It's going to be Dead Rising 4. I'll definitely put a hold on Dead Rising 4. At least until once Halloween's over, Dead Rising 4 will be put on a hold until, that's if that happens at that point, unless Uncharted 4 takes a little bit longer. But, yeah, there's story expansions for Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do the story expansion for Zelda. And Uncharted 4 is going to have a story expansion, and I plan on doing that as well. As for any of the other games, I don't know any other games I've started to have story expansions. I mean, Tattletale had a story expansion, but it came out during the time I started recording it. So I was going to record it a while ago before the story expansion came out, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that means that I don't have to worry about revisiting the game again, and I got it all done in one go. And but as for that, I don't know if Dead Rising 4 has a story expansion. I might have to look on that. And since Zelda's actually done, a lot faster than I expected. It took me only 9 episodes to actually beat the last bits of Zelda, getting the last Divine Beast and defeating Ganon. So, and this episode's gonna be a little bit longer because of the end cutscene, the end credits. But it's once Zelda is done, I'm gonna pick up with the next new game, which, if I'm correct, I believe I only have. I think I have like 10 episodes that I recorded with Justin and my brother Justin that are going to be posted within the next few weeks. Not next week, but after that. So, and those will probably finish around. That's 2 weeks there. Those will probably finish around the end of. Yeah, probably around the end of July. And Zelda will probably finish around the end of July, with the last episode, probably the last few episodes, maybe make it into August. So if it's not out at that time, if those games don't, if Sonic Mania does not release before Zelda finishes, I will be replacing it with the Crash Bandicoot Insanity Trilogy, since that did come out in June. But I do want to play. I need a new game that came out this year that I can play, take its place, that I own. Because I don't own every single new game that came out. And that is a story-based one, not multiplayer or co-op or anything. The only ones that I know that I own that came out this year, I own Super Bomberman R. That does have a story mode. And I could do Super Bomberman R, I guess, in terms of story mode, and but it's mainly multiplayer that people really care about. Super Bomberman R. It's like this. It's like a story mode, like for a fighter, or for a shooter, or for a racing game. No one really cares about the story mode in those games too much. It's all about the multiplayer. I mean, I like single player stuff, but I don't usually do Let's Plays of multiplayer story mode games. Like, the only ones that I kind of do is like if they actually do have like cinematic cutscenes and they do have a decent story to it. Like, for example, like I'll do Smash Brothers, or I'll do Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite when those happen. I'll do a story mode for the Let's Play for them for the channel. But when it comes to like Street Fighter or something like that, It wasn't really much of a story mode there, I guess you could say. As for new games, though, the other ones, like I said, I own Super Mario R that has a story mode. Puyo Puyo Tetris, which has a story mode, but it's not really something I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll do those two. I got Crash Bandicoot, Insanity Trilogy, or some Insane Trilogy, or something like that. That I might do after if Sonic Mania isn't out by the time Zelda Breath of the Wild finishes on the being posted. I don't know if I own any other ones that are new. I do have Snake Pass. That's a new game I could do after Zelda, but like, to be honest, it's because I kind of want a game that isn't going to take too long, that I can do in between Breath of the Wild finishing and Sonic Mania coming out. Like, Sonic Mania is going to come out like towards the middle of August, and if Breath of the Wild finishes at the end of July or even at the very beginning of August, I only have like maybe 2 weeks before Mania comes out, and I kind of want to have a spot ready for it when it comes out. So and I know that Crash Bandicoot there's all three of them, and they're really hard games. What I might do is, if, let's say, Zelda doesn't finish until like August or early July, late or end of July and very early August, I'm going to play the first Crash Bandicoot game, the very first one, Crash Bandicoot, remastered, obviously, and I'll play that one and get through that one. That way, because that one I don't think is very long. It's just really hard. Then when I get through that, then hopefully within that time frame, Sonic Mania would have already been out for at least maybe a week or two, or maybe it'll be done right before the week of Sonic Mania comes out, or on the week of it coming out. Basically around that time frame, and that way I can play Sonic Mania after. And then that will be done, and then once that one finishes, I can start Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which I also plan on doing. Oh, some more cutscenes. Wow. Gotta rebuild the castle. Here's the king. And I'm guessing the champions are there next to him. Yep. They all finally get to go in peace. It's all over. It's going to take some time to rebuild, but get this place back to the way it used to be, but hey. Also, I figured those towers were actually going to be gone because I thought those were like something Ganon created. I guess not. The end.